Welcome to the Alexander campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5, and in the last part we took the settlement of Gordian, and at the moment we are engaged in a pretty tough process of hanging on to it. You can see the Persians have arrived. We've got a whole series of Persian units all around me causing trouble. We've got rebellion. Alexander's been trying to keep the enemy at bay, but you can see he's taken a little bit of damage. And what I've actually done is, we are 3 turns on from the end of that video, and what I've done is pulled the damage units back to here so that this army can help replenish. And you can see, and we've got this army here. I mean, I'd be tempted to actually swap some of these units for this units, but I'm not sure if that's going to be particularly beneficial, because we have got a full stack army over here that may try and come in here and attack, so maybe we'll just have to wait. And what we're going to do is see if we can start to take down some of these Persian armies, because we can't afford to let them consolidate, so we're going to have to go for it. I can't remember what this is. Oops. This might not be such a good idea. And of course we're going to go for a night attack. Okay, looks like we got some pretty heavy cavalry and some light cavalry. Well, we're going to have to fight this. So we're back to a night fought battle. Okay, nice and dry, start deployment. Don't really like those trees, so we're going to fight in the open over here. And I'm just going to this unit will stretch a little bit wider. And I think having to deal with that heavy cavalry could be a little bit of an issue, so I get these into position straight away. And actually what I'm going to do is put the artillery right forward, and we've got a couple of axe units. Oh no, don't want you, want you. We have a couple on that side. We're going to keep you in the center as a reserve, and I think we're going to have to try and protect our missile units a little bit better. I think again we're just going to have to come out here, and we're going to start the battle. And the first thing we're going to do is move all these units forward. There's a heavy phalanx unit here. Yeah, some nice heavy strikes on them. I think we're gonna have to push forward now. Yep. Just gonna keep moving. Right, what we after? Medium spear infantry, super heavy shot cav. That's going to be a problem. Just going to let the artillery come up. I think if we can hit the super heavy shot cav, I think we're okay. Going to keep moving the army forward, and I really need to break that shot cav. Push you forward, Alexander. Yeah, both the heavy shot cav are in that corner there. You into the center of them. Then. Right. Get you ready to receive heavy cav. Slingers. It's like missile cav. You hit those. Let's bring the archers in. You keep focusing. Let's just shift the focus onto these units here. Slingers.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Tear up that super heavy shot cav. We can drive those off the field. Going to be a little bit better off.
Our general is under attack.
Yep. Slingers. You hit that shot cav. Okay, they've gone. Alexander out that way. You hit that light cav.
The walls are breached.
Yep, I'm not interested in the walls. I just want to hit that. Right, we've broken there. Right, hoplites out. Got here.
One of our units
We
has
focus
used all
fire
its
on
ammunition.
those. You push that way. I think there's Alexander out that side. Shot cav is coming back. Right, we got the super heavy. Right, you come in and support them. You. You fall onto the back of those. You protect this flank. Got here. Heavy spear infantry. Yeah. You come in that side. Slingers. Hitting those. You keep hitting that heavy spear infantry.
The walls are breached.
Yep. Hoplites, break away. We've got these.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We've got here. Keep pushing them. In. Slingers over there. Archers over that way. Your job is to take down that general unit. You. Pikes, keep out of it. Yeah. You've finished, you've done the job you need to do. You move forward. Hoplites push in infantry. Alexander.
Cavalry!
Shield bearers. Thessalians.
Thessalians in.
Orders understood. Right out. General. Unturd.
You, Alexander, you keep chasing those. You
Yours to command. Your order.
in here.
Thessalian cavalry.
Riders!
Shield
Move
bearers.
out!
Actually, Thessalians.
Thessalians.
Actually, you withdraw. I don't want you taking too much damage.
Warriors! Eagles! Yours to command! Slingers!
Ready and waiting. Companion cavalry. Run forward.
Alexander, you keep in amongst that lot. Right, they're breaking.
Operatives ready.
Continue for a little while. Let's kill off.
Ready and
One.
waiting!
Right, the rest of you withdraw. Wanna on that general unit dead. Let's speed it up now. Right, we're out of range. Should be out of range of these. I doubt if Alexander will get over here to kill off some of these, but he might be able to make a contribution. Okay, we got some more this way. I just want this army 100% wrecked. Okay, that should be it. Quick battle, end battle. We lost 237. We killed 2,660. I think this army is completely devastated. Alexander got 468 kills. The artillery really played for itself. Maybe I should have let that general live so they won't get a... I think we're just gonna kill the captives here, because this is Persia and we...
At once!
Right,
Ready
Alexander,
for orders!
you need to get back
Make
here.
haste, men!
Okay. The army's in reasonable condition. I think we can ignore these idiots for one turn. Kind of still debating about this
Commander!
army.
Ready for orders!
I think what we might do is just... We're going to take the cav unit. We're going to put one of those in there. I don't want to deplete this army, complete this garrison army here, because it's supporting the garrison. I think if we just do a bit of a quick swap like that, bring this army back this way a bit, means that you've got a couple of units in here which I could swap with Alexander's army should I need it. And I think with 3,000, I don't think there's much else we can do. We've still got to hold this for 3 turns before we can get a reasonable garrison here. I think here we've got a bit of a problem, but there's not much we can do about that. I think the rest of the empire is looking good. We've got these idiots here who are raiding, but I don't think they're going to be that much a problem. My instinct is not to go for libraries at the moment, but to go for food. If I can get the food up, it means I can then kind of unlock this. Just have a quick check here. Yeah, so if I can get some better food going in this area here, one more turn and that might help. Right, I'm just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got Cassandra. Let's got a...
Hunger for battle!
See what he's got. Oh, you're a knight commander. Every general, every one of my generals needs to be a knight commander, because that's how we're going to make this initial bridgehead. Okay, we've got sabotage. We're getting a lot of this at the moment. Disruption. Food shortage in Macedon. It's winter. There's not much we can do about that. It's like Lydia has taken back Sardes again, which is a pain. Wait, what we got here? We got Persian hired cavalry. What we got here? So it looks like we haven't actually got any of their elite troops here. My instinct is to come back up here. So we're going to have to take down this Persian army. And it looks like we've got a little bit of regeneration here, so here we go again. I've got fog. We're not going to fight fog. Nice and dry. On a nice open plain here to do some killing with. So I'm just going to come here. We're going to have our pipeline there. Usual formation. Hoplites protect the flanks. Artillery behind. And we're going to have R2. Okay, your job is going to be to two on the outside, one in reserve. Missile units. I mean, these slingers are proving themselves very effective. And we're going to have missile infantry there. Kind of. I still think I need to keep Alexander on this side. Heavy horse on this side. We got coming in here. Got super heavy shock cav again. We're gonna hit that shock cav. I'm not worried about that. It's the shock cav that are a real problem. Yeah, get in amongst them. Starting to weaken them down.
General, understood.
Where's the other one? Don't worry too much about the artillery. Switch on to the heavy infantry.
One of our units has used
Alexander out.
General, order.
Have orders, sir.
We'll kill them all.
Our general is under attack.
Alexander.
Cavalry.
Ready.
You pull away. Right, bring the companion cavalry over.
Infantry at your command.
They will wait for us. Take their head.
Ready and waiting.
You keep hitting that shot cav. Alexander, pull back.
All its ammunition.
Cavalry.
You
Fearless warriors. Warriors eager.
General.
counter charge.
Companion cavalry. Advance.
We'll kill them all.
Missiles awaiting targets.
You
We await orders. Advance.
Alexander, disengage.
Slingers.
Right, that's their general. Slingers hit their general.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Ready.
Thessalian cavalry.
You. There.
Ballista. Fire on the enemy.
Hit their missile troops.
General. On full glory.
Orders double time.
Ready.
You pull away.
Companion cavalry. Understood.
Warriors eager for blood.
Commander.
By your
You.
command. Ready.
Pull this side.
Thessalian cavalry.
Ready and waiting.
Archers. General.
The men are wavering.
At your service.
Thessalian cavalry. Thessalian.
Salians.
Yours to command.
Right, we're going to have to take a chance with Alexander.
Companion cavalry.
Ready for orders.
Right, we've broken off those.
Ringers. Fire on the enemy. Companion cavalry.
Your orders.
Into flying wedge formation.
Push out their general.
We await your command.
You. Push out that way.
At your command.
You. We need to turn this flank. General Alexander in the back. You support those.
Ready.
Understood. General. By your command. Orders understood.
Orders.
In the flanks. You focus fire on the
Hoplites ready. General. Advance. Into flying wedge formation for battle. Ready for battle.
push the axemen out now.
Cavalry. Ready and willing.
Cavalry.
You keep chasing those.
Field artillery.
Field artillery.
One of our units
Step
has used all
back.
its
I
ammunition.
can't afford to lose you.
Ready and waiting. Companion cavalry.
Glory.
Ready. Riders
Right.
advance.
You keep hitting. Right, their general's gone.
Companion cavalry.
You kill off their general.
At your service.
Fighters ready. We hunger.
You withdraw. I can't afford to lose you. You come over here.
General.
Got here. Well, don't waste your time chasing those.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Bring this in here. You crush in on these. You just move away.
General. Flying wedge formation.
Just going to get the heavy cavalry charges in. Right, you move away. What's the other ones? You move away. Hoplites that way.
Bronze shields.
Pikes, time to push through. Alexander, pull out.
Ready and eager. Commander, at your service.
Heavy horse. After those.
Thessalian cavalry.
Salians.
Your command. Commander. As you command.
Bronze shield pikes. Thessalians.
Salians, kill those.
General.
Continue. Again, we want
Down.
Commander.
killing these is not enough. We need to absolutely devastate them.
Companion cavalry.
We can find some more. after those. Gone. Where's Alexander? Take those down as well. Any more units running away? Anyone running this way? Okay, I think that's it. Quit battle, end battle. We lost 519. But again, we've wrecked another Persian army. And again, we're just going to... yeah, we've destroyed it. Basically, we reduced this down to a single general unit. Now the question is, do I want to go up against this army here? This is Lancers. Now I think we're just going to pull Alexander back for the moment. We've lost this settlement again. No, this settlement, sorry. I think I'd like to see what the heck's going on up here. Yeah. I think we're just going to have to leave this army tucked in behind here to reinforce this garrison. And we've got Alexander here. I think you need to get rid of this trash. I'm just going to go for an auto resolve on this. 95%.
Ready for orders.
Back into here.
Hourly patrols.
You've got a promotion. Morale. Yep. I think we're just going to have to go for morale and all units. Campaign movement range. Yes, thank you. I'd love to get rid of these idiots as well. I think this is the bigger threat. But then coming in here, how bad's the garrison in Sardes at the moment? Still pretty wrecked. So we're just going to go for another end turn. Okay.
Retreat, men! Retreat!
Push Alexander away again. Okay, enemy wounded. We got rid of at least one of their agents. Sabotage, yes. Disruption, disruption, disruption. Now, there's a Persian army trying to sneak round behind us here. So I think what we're going to do is
make haste, men.
We're going to... Which one of you? Cancel that for the moment. You're the children of Taisi. So we're going to give you that, those, and those. And your job is you're going to retreat.
At your command.
We've got a little bit of cash to spend. What we got here, mercs. We don't. I think what we're going to do now.
Ready for order. To battle.
Now we could. What's the auto resolve on this? 81%. No. I think we've got a good opportunity here to take down. Yeah. So we're going to go for this. We can take down these 3 Persian armies. That means we can start to switch our attention to some other units. Though my army is a little bit damaged, but we do have a reinforcements plus the garrison. Okay. Start deployment. Right, my reinforcements are coming in from over here, which isn't too bad. So what we're going to do is take up a
We await your commands.
position here. We can keep you
Bronze
concentrated
shield pikes.
and
Ready.
on that
Ready
side.
for orders.
We'll put them this way round.
Operatives ready.
Have the hoplites on that
Eyes
side.
at the ready.
And
Fighters ready.
you two are going to be reserve force.
We await your command.
Artillery. Want you to come in that position.
Kill them all.
I have
Fearless warriors.
one unit on this side, and we'll keep the reserve force slightly this side.
Slingers.
And we're going to
Missiles
slingers.
awaiting targets.
Yeah,
Archers.
archers and missile units there.
Warriors.
And then we're going to have you on this side. Companion cav. I think
General.
this time we're probably going to keep the and this time we're not going to rush forward. We're just going to
Our reinforcements have arrived.
see what we're going to do is put this on flaming shot. See if we can burn this barricade down a little bit. You can leave the battlefield straight away. You're a waste of time. General up here. Actually, one of you back on. Yeah, just pound into here. Actually, change again. You hit that heavy phalanx.
The walls are breached.
You come up. You come up as well.
Missile infantry. Bronze shield pikes. Fight back. At your service.
You work with this general. I'm not sure why that won't. Alexander, you work with those.
Your orders.
Right. You trash their light missile cav.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
I think you're just confusing the issues, so you can be as good as useless, so you might as well leave the battlefield.
Thessalian cavalry. Archers. Fire on the enemy. Warriors eager for blood.
Let's pull you in to this area here so that you can use your
Thessalian.
you think you're going to get after my troops over here. You're going to be very sadly disappointed. Man.
Ready for battle.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Counter charge.
Hack forward.
Right. You that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We await your command. Ready. Understood. Archers.
Right, put the force into there. Salians,
We'll kill them all.
you keep moving that way. Operations,
At the double.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
slingers,
Ready. Persian cavalry.
you,
Understood. Flying wedge.
right, we've got them on that side.
General. Commander. Yes.
You,
One of our units
Fall
has
onto
used all its
those.
ammunition.
you,
Yours to command. Fire on the enemy.
Alexander on this side.
Battle ready and eager.
Heavy infantry at your command. By your command. Thessalian cavalry. Light hoplites. Ready for
One of our units has used all its ammunition. Our general is under attack.
Let's get round the back and start to cause a bit of havoc.
They will bleed for us. Battle. Missile infantry.
Start to feed these in.
Ready and waiting. Thessalian cavalry.
You push on these.
Ready.
Slingers,
The battle is turning in our favor.
get in amongst these missile troops.
Warriors. Eager bomb and speed. Ready.
Companion cavalry back this way. Alexander back this way. You pull away from the fort. Don't want you engaged in that.
Take aim.
Wow.
Missile infantry at your command.
You that way. Right.
Understood.
You
Archers.
archers take up that position.
Spears ready. Ready troops. Ready for
Bring these in this way.
light hoplites.
So
Ready for orders.
you get rid of those. Alexander, time for you to support your main front line here.
At the double.
Right, what have we got in the way of you lot out?
We await your orders.
One of our units
You lot
has
are
used
stood
all its
around
ammunition.
doing nothing. You onto these. You crash in onto these. Your job is to use the little animation you've got on these. You've got coming in there. Bring you back in again, Alexander. You fire onto those.
Orders understood.
Right, stop killing my own troops. Move over this way. crush this front line. Right.
We await your command.
Get out all the damaged units.
Bronze shield pikes.
I want you back here. Pike infantry this way. Wait. There's Alexander. Let's get like all the cav in one place. You pull away. Get light hoplites this way. On shield pikes, we probably don't need you. Wait, get away. Right, they're out on their own. Right, we're in amongst those. Pull away. I mean, there's Alexander. You still coming, are you? General, pull away.
Companion cavalry! Riders! Advance! Commander, at your service!
Continue just for a quick. Actually, I think that's enough. End battle. We lost 313. Alexander's army is definitely going to need to refurbish. I think we're going to enslave them. That's one army down.
At once!
Now I'm not going to chase these armies because they're both completely wrecked, and the nearest Persian settlements are down here. So for them to be any use, they're going to have to effectively retreat and rebuild. So how are you
Ready
here?
for orders.
I think.
At your command. Make haste, men.
And I think what we're going to do is we're going to pull away a couple of these, and what we got here. I think we're going to nick out that mercenary unit. That means Alexander's going to be a little bit stronger, and I mean these guys are going to be operating purely in a defensive role for the moment. I really need you. Can you recruit anything?
Commander.
We've got 5,000 odd here. Again, see if we can. How can we do this food wise? Okay, so we got a tiny bit more income now here. Yeah, so we're actually in the positive from this point of view. I think what we're going to do is go for public order here. Try and stay on the traditional lines. What can we recruit here? I think that's enough from a recruitment perspective.
Ready
Okay.
for orders.
Like Alexander's got another promotion. anything. I think we're going to go with more campaign movement range for Alexander. Got this baby over here. I'm just going to go for Empire maintenance. We're going to double down on that just to try and line of sight, gravitas per turn, campaign movement range, authority. Actually, some of these could be useful with my other armies. I think we'll just give him that. Let's just get back to these armies. What's the general got here? You've got campaign movement range. You've got that there. -2 growth. Why have I got an executioner? We need to get rid of you. Gravitas, authority. Yeah, that's better. Alexander, what have you got? Army for all units. What's that? +3% charge unit bonus when they attack upon recruitment. Well, we're not ever going to be recruiting as such. I think we're just gonna bolster that again.
We hunger for battle.
What have you got? Authority, political influence, authority, line of sight. Now you could be recruiting, so we could put you. We're going to give you that. What have you got here? Authority. Anything else that when general? Authority. Public order from characters. +2 Empire maintenance. Not interested in that. +4% armor for all units. Authority against raiding fleets. I'm not particularly interested in that. +2% campaign movement range. I think that could be more useful because there's bound to be agents floating around here being a general nuisance. Right, we've got this guy is completely free. +8% mercenary replacement faction wide. Morale, commanders union. So too many agents around here. I think that could be useful as a general effect across the whole area. Line authority, line of assault, political influence, gravitas per turn. I think the line of sight might be more useful there. Maintenance. I think the public order could probably be useful. We got a little bit of cash left, so we got fairly strong front line. Actually, probably you're okay. What I probably want to do is recruit into this army because this is my reinforcement army. Let's just have a quick look at.
Commander.
Yeah, I mean, Alexander's not too bad.
At your command.
These guys probably, so we're probably not looking for frontline troops. I mean, some cav would be nice, but that's expensive. Yeah, how's the cav situation here? You've got 2 cav.
At your command.
You only got light cav, so maybe
Ready for
we're
battle.
getting
Need
one of
good
those.
fighters.
I think we'll get. Okay, we'll just recruit the 1 unit. In fact, if we're only going to get cav, you can go across there and recruit and replenish. And I think. And what's that going to increase the garrison by? It's 12 at the moment. Just going to put that in there. and I think I've got enough time to shoot one more end turn. I'm just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we've got insight disruption. Okay, these guys aren't going to leave.
We hunger for
So
battle. For death and honor! Make haste, men! To battle!
we're going to make them
On
leave.
the move!
Actually,
Wipe them out!
you won't leave. You die.
Make haste, men!
Um,
At your command!
take you back
To
there.
your duties, men! We hunger for battle!
Now we got this army hanging around,
Ready for orders.
and we got 15 garrison there.
Commander.
Now I could come back this way, but that leaves this army floating around being a nuisance, but I don't think it's actually going to attack that much. And this army's now full strength. We've got the garrison here that's improving all the time. I think what we're going to do is, I'm a bit worried about these idiots here, down here, and they're recruiting, so I think what we're going to have to do is pull Alexander back this way.
Advance.
You have further orders?
Because if these are getting in the way, what we got here, citizen cav, so I'm afraid this guy's gonna have to be out on his own for a little while. Must be spearman, probably not much worth, not very much at the moment. I think we'll just
It is a great and
get another axe
glorious
unit
thing
in
to
there.
serve your people.
We're gonna bring
At your
him into this area here,
You have further orders?
Commander.
and we got here, we've got nothing but just got rid of one of those guys. I think we're going to hire in him just to make this garrison look a bit more intimidating.
Hunger for battle.
What I'm going to do is can't, and I think we're going to get one of those in
Soldiering.
just in case anyone decides to kick off. We know what's going on there. Let's just see what's going around here. I think if we put the agent out there, if they're planning on slipping an army through here, we'll just use the AI's trick. We'll put the agent there to stop that army slipping through. They got another army here. He's not going to be able to get down here very quickly through here. This is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.